The K-pop world has once again been rocked by news that not only thrilled the Korean entertainment industry, but also warmed the hearts of millions of fans around the world. Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, has just completed his military service. But what happened afterwards was not ordinary, not just fan-meeting, not even a musical comeback that immediately kicked off. But it was an epic and emotional surprise from those closest to him, a family that has chosen to be silent, pull away from the camera spotlight, but keep incredible love and support for the world idol. Jungkook's family did something completely unexpected, a rare, special, and heartfelt moment. The army was crying with joy, while the citizens were astonished. As news of Jungkook's enlistment period comes to a close, fans are eagerly awaiting the golden magne's next move. Many predict a massive comeback, the release of a solo album, a collaboration with an international artist, or even the announcement of a world tour. But none of those predictions are happening, at least not yet. Quite unexpectedly, the public spotlight was distracted not by a career step, but a family one, a step that shocked and touched many hearts. On June 2nd, 2025, just 2 days after Jungkook was officially released from his military duties, word spread that his father, mother, and older brother had composed something extraordinary. Without warning, they released a documentary video that was never announced before. The video is titled Golden Soul, Jungkook Through Our Eyes. Released secretly through a local Korean streaming platform, this video instantly went viral. Not only because it shows the faces of the Jungkook family that are rarely exposed, but also because the content is full of surprises, honest statements, deep confessions, and memories that make millions of people shed tears. In the opening of the documentary video, Jungkook's mother's voice is heard in a soft but steady tone. We know that the world knows him as BTS's Jungkook, the superstar. But for us, he was John Jungkook, our son, our little brother, the boy who cried in our arms for fear of failure, the boy who hugged us tightly before going to Seoul to pursue a dream, the boy who silently carried the weight of the world so that his parents wouldn't worry. The opening sentence immediately made netizens flinch. Not a single fan was ready to hear the voice of this woman Jungkook respected so much. The figure of the mother who had been so mysterious finally spoke. And not just talking, but opening a big secret that has been kept tightly by the John family. One of the most shocking confessions came from his older brother, John Junghyun. It tells the story of how Jungkook had considered not becoming an idol. Yeah, right? The world barely has BTS's Jungkook. The younger brother barely stepped into the entertainment world because the pressure and fear were too great. There was one night, he banged on my bedroom door at 3 in the morning. Her face was full of tears. He said, "Hyung, I'm not sure it can be what they expect. I'm just an ordinary kid from Busan," Junghyun said with a trembling voice. That moment became a turning point, where the older brother finally persuaded and convinced Jungkook that he didn't have to be the perfect one, just be himself. The 1-hour 47-minute video also features snippets of old footage, which have never been published before. Videos from Jungkook's childhood, when he danced in the living room with his mother, sang Korean pop songs while laughing, played with pets, until the moments when he first tried the beatbox in front of his father. But the part that made the army's tears flow the most was when the mother revealed the letter written by Jungkook before leaving for the army. If I can't send you news often, please don't worry. I just want the to know that everything I achieve, every applause I get, every song I sing, it's all because of the prayer of the The letter was read by the mother in a quivering voice, and as the camera panned her eyes, tears slowly rolled down her cheeks. After the video went viral, thousands of comments flooded the streaming platform. "I never knew Jungkook could be so gentle with his family," one user wrote. "It was the first time I cried watching a documentary." Jungkook turned out to be not only an idol, he is a child who loves his family very much, another comment added. Not long after, HYBE finally released an official statement, confirming that the documentary video was indeed a personal initiative on the part of Jungkook's family. "We were not involved in the making of the video. It was a moment that came purely from family love, and we really appreciate it," wrote the agency's representative. However, to the public's surprise, HYBE also revealed that the family had rejected all sponsorship and advertising offers in order to maintain the authenticity and sincerity of the video. But the surprises don't stop there. After the documentary went viral, another piece of news emerged, a mysterious invitation letter sent to a certain lucky army. The handwritten letter, from Jungkook's own mother, invited them to attend a small event in Busan, Jungkook's hometown. It does not specify what the event will be, it is only written, "Let's celebrate freedom and love." Many suspect that this is a kind of homecoming party for the star, but on a very intimate scale and full of warmth, not Hollywood-style glamour. The event ended up taking place behind closed doors. But some amateur photos and videos leaked on social media. Jungkook is seen wearing casual clothes, surrounded by family and some soldiers who look very emotional. One of the viral moments was when a fan was given the opportunity to sing Still With You, and Jungkook approached him saying, "This song was born because of you. Today, I want to return to the place where all those dreams began, among the people who always believed in me." The army was not silent either. They immediately mobilized a donation movement on behalf of Jungkook's family to donate to the Children's Foundation in Busan. Many have even proposed that the documentary Golden Soul be included in the International Documentary Film Festival for its great emotional and cinematic value. What exactly makes this story so electrifying and touching? The answer lies in the fact that for the first time, a world-class idol chooses to answer for the love of his fans not with concerts, not with products, not with merchandise, but with honesty, family, and real moments that are usually hidden from the spotlight. This epic surprise from the Jungkook family after enlistment has not only become a viral event in South Korea, but has also dominated global trending topics for several days in a row. Hashtags like hashtag GoldenSoulJK, hashtag JungkookFamilyLove, hashtag KijudanImageJK, and hashtag ThankYouJohnFamily flooded X, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Even international news stations such as CNN, BBC, and Japan's NHK covered the phenomenon, calling it one of the most sincere examples of the relationship between celebrities and their fans. The story is still rolling. Many are asking, is this the first step from Jungkook who wants to live closer to his family and away from the glamour of the industry? Or is this precisely a sign that his career will be filled with more personal and humanist touches? Will this be a new trend for other K-pop idols? One thing is for sure, this epic shock from the Jungkook family has changed the perception of many people about the meaning of fame. Behind the spotlight, behind the stage, there is a child who loves his family very much, and a family that does not stop loving and supporting him. And for the army, this moment was more than just a surprise. It's a reminder that true love, while not always visible in front of the camera, will always live behind the scenes, strengthening, preserving, and giving meaning. After Jungkook's family documentary video titled Golden Soul, Jungkook Through Our Eyes went viral globally, the wave of reaction that occurred not only among the army, but also extended to the general public who previously might only know Jungkook as a regular K-pop star. Many people who had never taken Korean entertainment seriously before began to notice the human side behind the figure of a superstar.